The stream has started. Y'all can like just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I gotta settle something real quick.
Where'd you get that head?
Where did I get that head? From my mama. That's where I got it. Or was it your daddy? I don't know. I don't remember how the DNA works or faces.
I
All
was
right.
fortunate enough to get my mom's beard.
Yeah. Is your mother a bearded lady in traveling circus?
She is better facially endowed than my father was, so I am glad.
The dwarf. I got you.
Or yeah, facially endowed. Oh man. What's the deal with that though? With like the dwarves that have beards and dwarves that don't. Like they like certain dwarf settings or settings that dwarfs are in, they have beards, and certain ones they don't.
Well, good dwarves grow beards. Dwarves that shave their beards, it's like the equivalent of being a human who dyes their hair bright green or something. It's like, that guy just wants attention. Look at him, he looks ridiculous.
It looks ridiculous.
Yeah, people pierce their face in 40 different places. That's a dwarf who shaves his beard.
Hmm. Tattoos. Saw a picture of a guy the other day. I guess he was. The story was that he was at a wedding, and they were doing like henna tattoos or whatever at the wedding, and he got a bunch of stuff on his face, and then it was not. It did not come out. It's just he's got a permanent, ridiculous face tattoo now. He's like suing the person for it. He's like works in an office somewhere. She's like suit and tie, crazy face tattoos.
If you only do it on the lower half of your face, then you can always just grow a magnificent beard to cover it up.
There you go. You brought it full circle. All right. I think I've done all the things. Let's click this over. All right. Hello, everyone that is watching now or in the future. We are running Starfinder again. Surprise! We have 2 scenarios left of season 1. We are going to be doing season 1 episode scenario 25, the Hollowed Shell. Which apparently is currently on sale, even though it's brand new. You can save $1.80 if you buy it now for $4.19 on Pfizer's website, as opposed to the traditional $5.99. This is a 3-4, levels 3-4, and I was reading through it earlier. It's a little crazy. So this should be kind of fun. We are still raising money for Extra Life, for the Children's Hospital in the Inland Northwest of the Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. $1 for rerolls, $2 force meter reroll, $5 for resurrection, $20 for a guaranteed natural 20. Again, all that money goes to the Sacred Heart Children's Hospital in the Inland Northwest. So, without further ado, since we're not playing our normal characters, I've got 2 characters there. Ooh. Pags. Who are you playing?
Well, I am playing Schmizmar,
You're playing
who, yes, she's an Librian. She used to Well, she did try to go on Zoe's game show, but she ended up dying on there, so she had to basically work for a couple hundred years to basically work off her debt. And, well, she did that by working on robots and whatnot, but yeah, she is here to help out with the Starfinders.
Working on robots in the underground of Zoe's. Oh gosh, what word do I want to use for that? I mean, because basically,
Zoe's totally legal labor camp.
yeah, totally
It's
legal.
in his contract.
It's in the contract. Oh man. Okay. Then we've got. Then you're playing. Thank you. This guy right here, Captain Jack.
All right, so Jack Harkness is a roguishly handsome human appearing individual. When he smiles, electricity crackles alongside his teeth, and he will push down his sunglasses so that you can see the fact that the irises of his eyes sort of glitter with the color of the rainbow. Um, he also has a rather large esoteric cannon strapped across his back. Uh, Greetings, everybody. It is a pleasure, and I do mean a pleasure, to be working alongside all of you on this particular mission. I hope to seek out and find new sentients who have yet to experience the glory that is Jack. Mechanically, Jack is an envoy, and he will do his best to inspire people when he is not electrocuting them.
You know,
I wouldn't go out seeking too far. You know what they say about curiosity.
You can get better. Even if
Yes.
it kills you, there's always an alternative.
That's exactly what they say about it.
Casper, who are you playing?
Yeah, so I'll be playing Benny, a android, though a lot more mechanical looking than his brethren, who is covered in moss, green material, and is just generally just rusty and very old and ancient. Um, he has numerous like animals or like bugs and insects just like crawling in and out of him and his chassis. He has a bag that is currently carrying an Oranok pup named Aura. Very creative, of course. But he is, at least aspires to be a Xeno druid who is, oh goddamn, who loves nature, but is the is a mystic who heals as best as he can. But he'll address everyone and go like, "Hello, my name is Benny. It is nice to see some of you again. But I will try to keep you alive this time, as best I can. Mind the sparks, as certain wires are still coming out of him. But I am not having any more of my what you may call PTSD experience, so that is nice. But that's Benny, who's a elemental mystic.
All right. Awesome. Caleb, who are you playing?
I will be playing Soul Joro.
Soldier.
Soldier Row.
Got him. Okay.
Soul Joro is one of the like roughly 3,000-ish Joro clones that were liberated from Salvation's End. Soul Joro was originally known as vocal percussionist Joro as a part of his four-man all Joro a cappella group. But his good friend on the group, Soul Joro, was killed in the battle to free Salvation's End from the Vault Lord. And so bravely taking up the mantle of his fallen friend, vocal percussionist Joro has become the beatboxing soldier known as Soul Joro. Mechanically, he is a bombard soldier. He's just gonna blast a bunch of cones and not shoot his friends. But he's also very dumb. So count on him to not be successful at many, many skill checks. Furthermore, I would challenge our viewers. Say for that natural 20, try to get me killed. I dare you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if somebody can try to get you killed, Soldier.
By Baylor the 20th. He needs it, because Soul Joro is invincible.
Yeah, what if I just dropped like $100 myself and just like, nope, nat 20, nope, they're all dead. That's it. Is it like $100 to just DPK you all? Is that what it costs? What if I do that?
You see, that would initially work, but then I'd just drop the $5 to raise us back to full health. Oh, viewers, don't let that deter you from trying to kill me.
Really give it to me.
All right. Well, all right, I've got you guys out. This is one of those few adventures that you are not on the fourth rock from the sun, known as Akaton. You are on the third space station from the sun. You are on Absalom Station. And you were in the company of one cheerful venture captain. Which obviously that means that his name is Arvin and not Nyash, because we all know that she's grumpy about everything. Haven't seen her around. We did see Fitch once, I think, in this. I feel like we did it this season, but I have not seen Nyash. Who's the other? I haven't seen Radazam. I haven't seen
Ziggy, right?
Ziggy, yeah. No. Ixtia? Haven't seen these people. Where are they at? I don't know. What are they doing? They're on vacation.
I'll tell you, not to spoil everything, but when I write my Infinity scenario, Nyash is coming back.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of Venture Captain Arvin, you meet him in a comfortable meeting room. He says to you, "Glad you could make it, Starfinders. Let's get started, shall we?" Arvin gestures for everyone to take a seat while he pulls up the mission data on his interface. A series of holograms appear above the table, each depicting fragmentary schematics, blurred images, and scrambled scanner readouts. Over the past year, Starfinders have reported multiple sightings of a strange structure in the drift, alongside a variety of anomalies, including scrambled comms, strange transmissions, and other malfunctions. The structure itself never remains for more than a few minutes before disappearing, and our efforts to scan it, track it, and gather other information have all failed. This piqued my curiosity. So, I requested the help from Nikiti Lampadiferos. Oh my, that's a mouthful. Here, let's see you guys mangle this one. Here we go. I'm gonna put it in the chat. See if someone else can do this. That's the name.
Lampadiferos.
Lampadiferos. What do you think? Nikiti Lampadiferos.
Lampadiferos.
Oh, you just gotta put the accent on it. There you go. That makes it all better. Slow it down. Put the accent in there. Well, Lampadiferos is a respected starfinder and diviner. She gave me the coordinates for a location in the drift that she claims you will encounter the structure at a specific time, and it will appear there at that specific time. She assures me that you will arrive in time. She has also asked me to pass this along to you, and he holds up a box, and inside the box is 4 packed sack lunches, like in actual paper bags. Which, as you know, on a space station, paper is quite expensive. So this is a rare treat that you have something made of paper, and it's all actually in an old-fashioned picnic basket. Your mission is simple: get to the rendezvous point and attempt to board the structure before it changes locations. Learn what you can, and then report back. Before you ask him any questions, I want to know what's in Captain Jack's lunch bag.
I open it and find out.
I'm going to say that they're all specifically tailored to each of your tastes because Venture Captain Arvin knows you all so well. Wink, wink. So he's packed a special lunch for each of you. What special thing would he have packed for you?
All right. Well, in that case, it would be a ham, watercress, and alfalfa sandwich that has had the addition of some spicy mustard, just to give it that additional kick. There'll also be a flask of cold brewed green tea with a hint of ginger.
What is Shizmar? What's in your sack lunch? Do you even eat?
On the rare occasion she does. It looks like it's one of those maybe one of those like dry nutrition bars. Like that's what she's eaten for the last couple hundreds of years, and so it's really a good taste when you eat it for quite a while.
An acquired taste.
Well, I certainly acquired it.
Well, yeah, you open it up and it's just like it's like a variety pack of different bars. They're all like the same brand, but they're all like, here's strawberry, here's blueberry, here's honey and peanut butter and whatever, all that stuff.
I love the stickiness of honey on this bar.
It's like your face parts are all like staying together. It's like stringing between the two. All right, Soldro, what's in your sack lunch?
Soldro, in his sack lunch, it is going to be like he opens up the sack lunch, and it is just filled with a wet, saucy, like scoop of spaghetti. No utensils, no container for it, like just a bag of cooked spaghetti. And he's eating this with his hands, very much enthusiastically. He's like, oh man, I haven't had no thumbs up spaghetti since back on Salvation's End. This stuff is the best. Want some? And he keeps on like holding it out to other people, trying to generously share this just like sack of wet noodles with the sauciness just soaking through the bag.
Sure, I'll bite. And she'll take a noodle strand and go. Well, she doesn't really have lips, though. I guess she.
It's like
Hold
feeds
her,
it,
will
hold her head back.
graciously try to like feed it to you.
Thank you. I lost my lips some 100 years ago. Can't really make them slurping sounds anymore.
It's such a shame because it's super fun to do this. And he does like the Lady and the Tramp thing with a spaghetti noodle.
Oh no.
Well, all that's
Gotta get to
happening.
know me better for that.
Oh. Betty, what's in your sack lunch?
Yeah, for Benny, it would probably just be a bunch of vegetarian options, mostly fruit and probably fruits and nuts. He would have like a special sort of fruit that he would feed to Aura, and has like some animal feeds that he just goes over and drops in his chassis for all the random biological things inside of him. Uh, and probably something for the moss that's growing on him. And probably a little bit of water for that moss as well.
Okay.
I am curious with Benny. Like, the animals that live in you, is this like mouse crawled into a computer type situation where they're kind of tearing stuff up? Or are they actually components, like hamster wheel powered chest where
Oh
the
no,
animals are supposed to be there?
oh no, they're absolutely like tearing into him.
Okay.
Like yeah, every now and then he'll bark and will like glitch a little bit, but he's fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I could see how that could be problematic.
Oh yeah,
Or-
absolutely.
Absolutely. It's not actually hit points you're losing. It's like the sentient species that are on you, that are dying off when you get hit. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
Okay.
they die and then just come back for some reason.
All right. Well, any questions for Arvin as you guys are consuming your lunch?
So this place only appears for a couple of minutes. Do we know anything about this place? Like even rudimentary size or craftsmanship, materials that it's made from, uh, origin?
Is it the
Uh,
size of a shuttle or a battle cruiser?
hmm, fair questions. We haven't detected any occupants on the structure. Well, the structure does have power and is at least partially artificial. Hopefully, the structure's environment isn't too hazardous, but we won't really know until you get there. As far as size is concerned, probably a battle cruiser might be a better way. It's a fairly large object. I wouldn't say as large as Absalom Station, but definitely, uh, if you were to go, if you, the ship that you're going to use were to go toe to toe with it, you would definitely be crashing into it as opposed to it crashing into you. And you could probably land on it if you're keen on doing so. We'll have to just wait and see what opportunities present themselves. Oh, I should let you know that inside your sack lunch, yours is almost illegible. Um, there, soldier up, but everybody else can read their note. They all say the same thing, um, and I'll just drop it in the chat what it says. Only our intrepid heroes shall find anathema beckoning, the caretaker all alone, and the keeper's fall, or the keeper's lost will reckoning. Arvin lets you know that this is from Nikiti. Um, there is also a small cache, also maybe a null space chamber type thing. It has 2 cans of spray flesh, the broken head of a singing spear, 4 dried fish protein packs, 6 perfectly baked chocolate croissants from a shop called the Stellar Sweets, hacking toolkit, 2 advanced electromag grenades, 1 pair of jump jets, and 1 commercial med patch per Starfinder. So lots and lots of goodies. I'm gonna put them in the stash. Or is there stuff in the stash still? Yes, there is. Get rid of those things. Get rid of the frag grenade. Foundry, give me a delete all. Do it. I want it. I want a delete all button. Let's see. Does anyone want any of these things specifically while we're filling up the stash?
How many med patches do we get?
Everybody gets a. What does it say? Everybody gets a commercial. So I'm adding them to the stash right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody gets that.
You put med kit. Sorry.
I did put a med kit. Med patch. Commercial. 1, 2, 3. There you go. What else? What else did I say? A broken head of a singing spear. Singing spear. How do I get the broken head? What am I going to do with the broken head? I don't know what we're going to do with that. Electromag grenades. Jump jets. Does anybody want the jump jets? No? Nobody wants jump jets, huh? Like, where's
I
my...
can take them.
Where's my jetpack is what you're asking. I get it. I do. Do they have jetpacks in this system? Do they have force packs?
Oh yeah, they do. It's like level 5, I think, or
5.
higher.
Higher. Wow. Okay. Advanced. Mag grenade. All right. What is the singing spirit? What is it? Yeah. What's it say? Classically shaped like an oversized musical note, the spear intones melodious pitches when it strikes, creating a new song with each battle. Well, isn't that special? Okay. All right. No more questions for Arvin. And you can take your picnic basket and head on down to a ship called Bess's Fortune, which apparently you are going to pilot to this specific destination in the drift. Who would be your pilot, by the way? Who has piloting?
I believe that'd be Soljaro, or yeah, he is the highest, but Captain Jack Harness could do it as well.
Joro does have a 9 piloting, but he has no strong ego about any of this either. So if someone else wants to pilot, he's all about being like a people pleaser. But if nobody else is interested, he will do it, and he will treat it very much like Joyride style, rather than like he'll occasionally do the like abrupt drop type thing to make gravity sort of shift, and like, oh, that's a big one there.
Jack is a Prismani, which means he cannot crit fail piloting checks whilst in the drift. So,
if you are so inclined, you are welcome to take it.
sure, happy to do so.
All right. You enter Bess's Fortune, arrange your items, and pick your starship rolls, and you head out. Shizmar. I don't know why I want to call you Schmizmar. There's an M in there. I'm so sorry. Schmizmar. Can you and Captain Jack, I don't know what your exploration activity is going to be.
That's a great question.
We currently have a scout and a searcher. No one's live streaming right now. There is that. I guess I have the live stream exploration activity going.
Let's see. I think she'll search to.
Yeah, I'll also search.
A lot of searchers.
Well, we don't really know what to expect in this day.
You
They're
know
just
what?
like, well, just go look.
You were told
Well,
to look around.
We don't want to miss this place, so we got to be looking in all directions.
It's fair.
Absolutely.
If anything, we're not doing enough searching.
All right. Well, after 4 days of travel through the drift, you arrive at the coordinates with 10 minutes to spare before the structure's arrival. Are you prepared to meet
Yeah.
your maker?
Environmental
Well-
protection's on.
Well, Benny's makers are like dead, so he's fine with that.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's show you what this thing looks like.
And to think of it, Soljoro's makers are dead too.
Yeah.
Indeed.
10 minutes pass by, and the drift surges suddenly, its motes of energy outside growing chaotic. Vess's fortune lurches with a violent force as azure lightning fractures the landscape. A pointed space ahead of the ship twists and pinches upon itself before ripping open to reveal the structure. Shrouded in a powerful drift storm, though it is hard to distinguish the details, the structure looks like a twisting tower emerging from a pallid egg sac cradled in metallic lattice. Because time is of the essence, you must get the ship, Bess's. What's it called again? Bess's fortune, to this object quickly. And so we're going to do the reverse chase sequence. So, part 1, the drift storm itself. You need to overcome this with 3 chase points. Oh, by the way, all of you have 2 hero points for the duration. 1 to start with, and 1 for the on the hour stuff. The powerful drift storm surrounds the structure. Storms, dense clouds, and powerful winds crackle with energy. Sonic discharge and errant magical energy. To overcome this part, we need a piloting check to speed through, a computers or survival to chart a safe course through the storm, or a crafting check to boost the engines. Who would like to go first?
Sure. Benny will do his survival because he's a lot better than that than computers. So let's go survival. Hey, hopefully 23 is good.
That is a success. With the survival check, we need 2 more successes. Who's up next?
Oh.
All right, coming out of left field with a piloting check, Captain Jack. That is a success. We need 1 more.
Try computers.
Hey, look at that. That is also a success by Schmizmar. All right, Soljuro. Here's your next obstacle. You experience a magical shockwave. The drift storm expands rapidly, releasing a wave of magical energy directly at the ship. You, Soljuro, can overcome this with an arcana, nature, occultism, or religion to magically divert the shockwave around the ship. You can use computers or crafting to divert power to the forward shields. Or you can use a piloting check to hold steady through the shockwave.
Well, Yeah, I'll go with the piloting check then. I know we have someone else who's literally piloting, but Soljoro just kind of like from the opposite side of the pilot stick grabs a hold of it and is like bracing himself into it to make sure that it's able to hold us steady. Give it the old muscle.
Nice. All right. That is a success. Everyone is back up. We need 2 more.
Benny has nature. He will try to help out with the magical.
Magical. Oh.
Damn.
Ooh,
Okay.
there we go.
Ooh.
He
All
is really
right.
helping.
Nice. Okay, we are on round 2 still, but we're on obstacle number 3. When suddenly there is an onboard malfunction. The ship nears the structure. The onboard consoles all malfunction. All sparks fly, consoles overheat, and the sensors become scrambled. You can overcome this obstacle with a this doesn't make sense. With a diplomacy or intimidation check to organize the coordinated repair effort. Okay, you're diplomatizing or intimidating your fellow Starfinders. Acrobatics, athletics, crafting, or thievery to follow emergency repair protocols. Computers to reboot the system. Unplug it and plug it back in. Who wants to go first?
Wait, you lot, get it done. I'm using a hero point on that.
I would. All right. 30 on the acrobatics check? That is a crit.
Woohoo!
And then definitely, clearly at the direction of Captain Jack, Soldro snaps into action and gets way more done than you expect.
Soljoro busts out the old whiz disc skills, and he's flipping through the air, catching stuff as you're throwing it at him,
There you go.
making repair.
There you go. All right. Well, Schmizmar, it's time to land this baby. The landing zone is littered with wreckage of a crashed Xeno-Warden starship. The debris is broken and scattered across the docking pad. Wah, wah, wah. You, Schmizmar, can overcome this obstacle with a piloting check to just land it. Perception check to spot an alternate landing zone, or an acrobatics, athletics, computers, crafting, survival, or thievery to assist using the auxiliary systems.
I'll try to assist with the computers.
Computers. That is a failure, but it is okay because we are way ahead of schedule here. Everybody is up. We're on round 3 now.
What do I?
An
What
18
do I?
athletics. That is a failure.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
acrobatics.
What
Sorry.
do I perceive?
21 on the perception. That is a success. We have 1 success. A 27 on the survival. That is a success. We have 2 successes. It all goes back down to Schmizmar yet again.
Boy, let's try that computers again.
Hey, look at that. All right. So you guys figure it out one way or another. Benny spots a good so over there, and Schmizmar, you get the navigation systems back online, and Captain Jack brings it down, nice and soft. Unfortunate for that Xeno Warden ship, though.
realize that I am technically a Xena Warden, so Benny will go over and just put a rose somewhere in memoriam.
Just for my own personal. That's the damage you would have taken had you guys taken more than 4 rounds to get down here.
Oh,
Glad we didn't.
Jeez, okay.
and
I'm glad we didn't either.
and you would have crashed right into that Xeno Warden ship. So there would have been no like recovering or exploring that or any of that kind of stuff. Because you would have just incinerated it all upon impact. But lucky for you, that's not what happened. Speaking of the Xeno Warden wreck, if the PCs landed safely, which you did, they can examine the wreckage of the Xeno Warden starship. If they do, why don't my searchers give me a super secret perception check? What that? Let's roll some dice.
Hey, secret perception checks.
So I guess everybody but Soul Drone.
Sorry, I rolled before I realized I was the scout.
I mean, you could always change it. You could be a searcher.
No, I'm supposed to be the scout.
All right. So you guys have a look around. Schmizmar, you are maybe a little bit distracted, a little shaken from that really fast landing. That was maybe not your preferred outcome as far as our preferred landing style. The outcome is definitely preferred, but as far as that was just really intense. You're maybe a little shook up. Benny, about the same. Maybe this is just hard for you, realizing that there is a crashed Xeno Warden ship, especially when you start to notice that there are bodies there. There are 2 that died in the crash, and then there's a blood trail that indicates at least 1 wounded survivor was dragged in the direction of this large spire. Captain Jack, you notice all of that as well, but also you notice that there is a chemilizer and a tactical med kit tucked away in an emergency compartment as well. Of course, looks like there's no one here that could really take advantage of that tactical med kit or chemilizer, so I'll bless you. Tactical med kit. Goes into this.
Yeah, I've already got one.
Chemilizer. Chem. These. Got it. Alright, well, they're in there. If yours breaks, you gotta back up. So, seeing that there is only one way to go towards the spire, where the blood is trailing, and because in this general area there's nothing much else of note, but you do, like, as you guys are going towards the spire, all of you feel like a drop in your stomach, like kind of like when you use like one of those speed elevators where it just goes down really rapidly. And when you look around, the area that you're standing on is the same, right? Your ship's still there, Xeno Warden ship's there, the spire's still there, the structure, everything's still there. But what you do notice is that above you, for lack of a better term, the area within the drift looks different than where you came in. And in like the 15-20 minutes it takes you to get from your ship to the spire, this happens 3 or 4 times. Or just like every 5 minutes it shifts, and shifts again, and then shifts again, and every time it's different. Whatever you're seeing up in the sky, you're not seeing. You're not. It's never the same. So this kind of leans a little bit towards what Arvin was saying about how, like, they're trying to scan it, they're trying to see it, and then it's just gone, right? So something's happening, or this thing is moving at a rate that is very hard to track, and now you're in the middle of it and experiencing it for yourselves. This edifice of spiraling metal, semi-translucent teal panes and flesh-like growths and spongy pink masses contained in silvery lattices. The exterior is lit by bioluminescent bulbs that grow from the ground and glowing spheres inset into the metal walls. The walkways are a web with a blood-smeared ramp leading up to a prominent silver arched entryway. Beyond that is the spire interior. So you're definitely beyond sure, that you are definitely going in the correct direction. And I am going to take you there right now. All right. Let's spit you out right about there. All right. As you find yourself at this precipice, this location, you hear the sound of something mechanical, something robotic, something like this, like little little engines running and humming. Something approaches closer and closer towards you, and then you start to see these creatures that are coming towards you. They look like this right here. Look actually pretty dang cool. And there are a few of them.
Remind me of Crow the Robot from Mystery Science Theater.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Well, without further ado, um, please roll initiative. These things start to come towards you. Oh no! Let's go with that one. All right. All right, all right, all right. Looks like me. I get to go first. Lucky me. Okay. All right, this thing's gonna do something kind of like a flyby. It's gonna come in. Take a shot with a plasma blaster at Soldier. Then it's gonna keep flying. Guess I should mark them if they're above the ground a little bit. Then it's gonna take a shot at Benny. Miss. Okay. That'll be. These guys are about 10 feet up, so let me. Oh, not 100 feet up. I said 10. Okay. Soldro. You are up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try to place one of these cones that I haven't done in a while. Or wait, if I recall correctly, here is a thing.
There are lots of things. This is true.
What the heck? There we go. Okay. So, I think I can go to my weapon, target some stuff. Then place cone. Aha! Allows me to look at me remembering how to do a thing.
I'm so proud of you right now. Bam,
Okay.
bam.
I've placed a cone, so I can now make my primary target attack against the one in the middle, because he is the closest.
That's a nice looking cone.
Very nice. Man. Achievement unlocked. Oh man. Barely.
So, there is primary target. Then, rolling damage for the saving throws which were offered. There is my nice looking cone.
Never seen a cone so nice.
Alright.
Alright, who's predicting? I want to take a shot at you, Kirk. Okay, and it's dead. Maybe this one's dead too. Yeah, they're both dead.
Okay, and then
Interesting first contact.
for my third action, then, I will fire with map versus the one that is not dead. And I will ask him, hey, where'd you get that head? But that is a miss. I am done.
Yeah, man. Alright. Soldiero, the man who asks the wrong questions first, but you know, he did ask a question first as he was unloading. Captain Jack, there's one left. You might get to
Oddly enough, I will point at that one and say, get him. I will then shoot it.
Darn it, I had 3 chances and I killed the wrong one.
It's all depressing. Such an idiot. That's looking good.
Ah,
Not quite a crit, but we're you're almost there.
for some reason that hasn't been updated, but okay, they'll fix that.
Nice.
That would be me done.
Okay. Ismar.
All right. She will draw. And she's going to mobile aim. So she can get a bit closer.
Get a little bit closer.
Which I think that's close enough. Yeah. Then she will, let's see. I'll just use my aim. Fly effect. And then, yeah, she will fire. And assuming this one's already reloaded. Because I don't know why it wouldn't be. But
Walking around with an unloaded gun.
in conventional gun safety, yes. But that is bitter in the butt before.
$41 damage.
Yeah. Sheer and eye rifle.
2d10 piercing, plus aim, fatal d10 plus d10. Did you get 2 d10s? Oh no! I get it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just increase the
2d10.
D10 and then I get that D10 on top of it.
All right. All right. Yeah, that's dead. Boom. Yeah, so you're not in combat anymore. Not even a full round. Oh, sorry, Benny, you didn't get a chance to do anything.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even ask. Benny, are these friends of yours?
I don't think so. I do
I
not
saw-
believe I'm connected.
I saw there was an exo-druid ship, and I thought maybe this is what you all look like.
No, they're quite different, so it is fine. Hopefully they haven't been turned to robots, but I don't think that should happen.
Wonder where he got that head.
You can go and
Oh.
select the head and the creatures themselves. If you wanted to do some recall knowledge on these things, that would be a computers check.
I would love to try and recall what these creatures are. You want that,
Actually,
private?
Yeah, but actually, you just want to know things about the creatures themselves. It could be arcana crafting, but there's something special if you use computers.
Okay.
Computers it is.
So the arcana crafting could be out in the open. I'm sorry, in secret, but the computers could be out in the open.
Computers can be out in the open, okay. They'll do that then.
Oh!
I kinda wanna know what these cool creatures are, so I wanna reroll.
Captain Jack, despite your companion Soldro's comments about how these could have been Xeno Wardens that were coming out here, and the connection between Benny, given their physical appearance, you think that might not be too far off. Is what you might be thinking about to yourself right now. So you're trying to look for comparisons between Benny and these creatures. Benny yourself, you have not ever seen anything like these guys before. How does their propulsion work, and why are they kneeling, and is it, or what's with the big giant flare thing going on there? Does that little scanner thing do anything? Is that a mouth? Why is that even? Is that for lights? What's going on there? So you have more questions than answers. Looking at this thing. Schmizmar, though, the robot mechanic from Eox, you know some things about this. This is a tactical war machine. Tactical war machines have some fun features. They've got well, they can kind of follow things that are moving, so they can't get away from them. They've got something that kind of sort of works like flurry of blows, but it's a little different. But they can. It doesn't specify whether it's a ranged attack or it's a melee attack. So they can kind of, So I used when the only turn I got right. I moved as their first action, then I used this, so that allowed me to move, shoot, and so that's kind of cool. If you're around them, just in general, they have an aura around them. That this didn't come into play, but the aura around them has the ability to make sure that your comms don't work, essentially. But the big thing that you would know that would make these guys a little bit more interesting is that these are remote war machines. They do not have minds of their own. So that means that somebody has to be controlling them.
Yeah, I've seen these ones before. Not related to Benny whatsoever. Benny has achieved sentience. These creatures do not. They need to be remotely controlled.
Do you know the range?
Not off the top of my head, no. But certainly seems like well, it's about 60 feet, so they're probably pretty nearby, or at least within this. I don't really know what to call this area.
And we shall check.
I think we should call it Joro Land.
Joro land, you say?
On
Why would-
account of there's a Joro here.
on this land.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so yeah, that's what you know. You just get the feeling that you are not alone here. On this here object. Someone has sent out a quote-unquote welcoming party to greet you. Oh, is it the Xeno druids protecting themselves from incursions from the likes of you? Is this a threat against all Joro kind? We don't know. We just don't know.
Huh. Intriguing.
All right. Well, as you guys continue further in, there's more things to look at. The first thing you find, though, is a what did you get again, real quick? Yep. Oh, bummer. Okay. Oh well. Is a door, everyone's favorite thing. And it is locked with a Magitech touch panel. You can try to bypass this panel with an Arcana or Occultism check, or you can try to unlock it using more conventional means, like a computer's crafting or thievery check. Or you can just try to force the door open with an athletics check. Who wants to try the door, and what version do they want to do? don't all go at once.
Let's see. How is people's computers? I guess I'm this one. I'll try to conventionally open it with computers.
A 16. Nope. Doesn't open. Anybody else? Does no one have those skills? Are you the only one with these skills, Schmizbar?
Oh boy, can I try again?
I mean, I'll give it a shot. My check is basically half Shizmar's, though.
Sure. Schmizbar, you can continue to work on it. It eludes you.
Yeah.
You got it. 18 or 19 on a. What's that? You're so close. You feel like you almost had it, Captain Jack.
Oh, well, guidance! Guidance!
There we go.
All right.
Oh, wait, I think that's the way to go.
You
Show me what you were doing there.
You pick up what Captain Jack is leading on to, and finally, you are able to get the door open. And you enter the interior of the spire. This is a large circular room that has a ceiling supported by spiraling metal columns. Its walls are carved in marble, bas-relief sculptures that depict figures of various species writhing in anguish, reaching upward in awe and terror toward the ceiling. They're painted brilliantly with dark shapes, lurking in the sea green depths above long silhouettes of fish-like creatures, rendered impossibly large in perspective to their supplicants. Two bodies lie on the floor, flesh split to the bone, cloudy eyes locked in terror. Where their bodies meet the ground, coppery wires sprout into them like creeping roots. A stern voice rings out, seemingly echoing from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I wish that you had never come to the halls of my great masters. Soon, you will too.
Was that you who put stuff here?
Put what here?
The welcoming party?
Oh, yes. You met them. You did better than the last group, which is to say a lot. You can see how they fared.
Right. And who are you?
I am the caretaker. But that matters not. I was remade into no one, and so shall you be.
Well, that is
Can
ominous.
you use a medicine check to identify the species of the corpses?
You can tell. One is human and one is Vesk.
Right. Okay.
And just like looking, I mean, you don't think they're like prismatic, but I will say that the human looks elderly, and the Vesk probably looks young and strong, but didn't seem to matter in this case.
Gotcha.
But you can do a medicine check to determine other things about them. There is actually a medicine check here. There's also anyone who would like to can do an occultism check or a society check also to glean some more information about these things. Well, look
I
at
know
there.
everything about them.
Danny will. Oh, bye.
Does anyone have occultism or society?
I do have.
No one has society.
I have occultism. I'm not very good at it, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's start with the medicine check. Captain Jack, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the putrefaction of these bodies has been accelerated by a chemical compound being pumped into them via the wires that are attached at their feet. The cocktail of chemicals is very similar to the acidic makeup of larger predatory slimes, although it shows no signs of being alive. The occultism check. You two, Schmizmar and Captain Jack, you identify the fish-like creatures painted on the ceiling as a variety of Agolthus? Agolthuses? Agolthusi? Oh, well, what would be the plural of this? What are those? Oh, now I want to know.
They are the name for the non-copyright infringing alternate.
I'm looking up on Pathfinder.
The things that made the scum.
And you got to be careful about. Oh, I see them now. I found them on the Pathfinder wiki.
Yeah.
They are weird looking.
Yeah, we cannot use the other name that they are more commonly known by.
Oh, I see the name. Okay. Yep. Got it. Well, for all you, I mean, it's the people that are on stream, they're seeing it. But let me, for the rest of the players, let me. Actually, I'll just drop a. I'll drop a. Here's the link if you guys want to see a picture of what this thing looks like. I wonder if it's like rune lord related or not. Drawing or rune. Interesting.
I will name it Math Fish.
Math fish. Okay. All right.
It's a family name. Goes
It's a
back
fam-
generation.
It's a family name. All right.
Looks like that picture comes from a 2011 blog, I think, advertising Ultimate Magic.
Really?
At least what one of the sources said.
Oh yeah. Chapter 4, Words of Power. Interesting. Okay. Well, this shell that you find yourself in, the inner portion, it's a maze of abandoned laboratories, operating rooms, specimen containment cells, and staff lounges, all littered with the signs of deadly encounters. As you are exploring all of these various different locations, each of you can attempt a perception check and one other skill check of your choice from the list. I'll give you just a second. Each of these would gain you, on a success, you get 1 discovery point. On a crit, you get 2, and so on and so forth. The list of applicable skills that are not a perception check would be crafting, and thievery to determine the function of rooms and machinery, computers to hack, medicine and nature to understand the experiments, arcana, occultism, and religion to examine magical artifacts, survival to reconstruct past events from the location of bloodstains, scuff marks, and other debris placement. Who would like to go first? So it's perception
all right.
and a skill check.
Yep, all right, I'll do perception and medicine then.
Okay, Captain Jack is up first. That is a success. That is a success. So close to your crit, though.
Benny will do the same. So, perception and medicine.
That is a crit. That's 4.
Medicine.
That is a success. You're at 5. Okay, so hold on. Just for the two of you that are, as you're going through, you guys are all finding that the structure is not capable of drift travel, and was most likely placed in the drift completely on accident. Large-scale violence has occurred here sometime within the past few years. There is no sign of corpses or survivors. But you also collect in your searches 4 tactical batteries. Tactical battery. Tactical. All right. Schmizmar or Soldiero? Who's up next?
I can go, I guess. Soldiero.
I feel like Schmizbar's been rolling a bunch of checks, so I want to go last.
Okay, so starting with the perception.
That's a success. 6.
And then we will follow it up with the thievery.
That is also a success. Okay. Alright, Bismar.
Perception. Computers.
Good, looking good. Alright. So, continuing to search around the area as you go up floor by floor by floor, you guys come to the conclusion that this structure is a research laboratory of some sort that conducted some sort of biological, magical experiments, but specifically on live specimens, which included intelligent creatures and sapient peoples. It was capable of holding around 100 staff and double that number of live specimens. You also collect a Divinity Jammer upgrade. They even have this here. Divinity. Yeah, they do. Note, this will be on your Chronicle sheet.
Woohoo.
The Magitech weapon upgrade is designed to muddle the mind and strain the target's connection to the divine. On a critical hit, the target becomes stupefied 1 till the end of the next turn. That the target is celestial fiend, monitor or creature with a divine spells or abilities becomes stupefied 1 for 3 rounds instead.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, if you know you're fighting casters or whatever, that's kind of cool in general. I do like that. All right. Well, finally, you reach another lab. You know, when walking in, you see that there are white lights that are flickering overhead, damaged by weapon fire, rendering the scene in the shadowy, slithering details. There's a long autopsy table with dark, glassy tops that line the room. There are supports embedded with bubbling tubes in every color of the spectrum. Racks of bladed tools with the wicked tips that line the wall like bottles of a well-stocked bar. consoles depict flickering X-rays and patient files. The broken remains of a robot still spark on the floor. You can hear rasping breath that emanates from behind one of the tables at the far end of the room. With a gurgling groan, a lone figure rises in the shadows, wires snapping from its body. It raises a ragged hand and, with an anguished cry, it lumbers forward.
Well, howdy. Where'd you get that head?
She takes a few steps closer to you. And this is what she looks like. Oh, looks better when I actually don't close it. That's what she looks like.
Aren't you an interesting looking one?
She's like,
Just to confirm,
I
it says for me, a featured image, the subject is not known.
You what? Say again.
I'm getting a broken link. It says a featured image, the subject is not known.
Oh, bummer.
I can see the image on mine.
I popped it into the live stream chat. A screenshot of it.
Oh, on Discord?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
She's like, I. And she collapses to the ground in front of you. And you can
Aye,
tell.
aye.
And he will go over and go like, we'll go over and check her and see what's the issue.
All right. Well, I'm putting you on initiative because you have a limited time to save her, or don't. That's also an option. And if you want Benny to go first, I can do that. That's fine. Benny, you want to go over and try to save her?
Yep.
Okay, so you rush to her side, and what do you do?
I'm doing medicine to go over and see if there's a way to save her. Don't check though. Okay, yeah, medicine. So we will go over and do that. I'm. If that's a fail, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Let's look. I mean, it's the DC for a tree wounds, right? So I mean, you could definitely give her
Oh.
2d8. So it's
Okay,
not
I do
it's
have
not giving
battle medicine.
it's not giving a specific check that you have to meet or anything. So it's just
Okay, then yeah, I guess I'll go over and heal her then.
okay.
That 2d8.
Look
So
at
she
that.
gets wow. That's very good.
All right, so she is up to 15. She is no longer. I guess she would technically, because she was reduced to 0, she would definitely be wounded. It's the wounded condition. Okay. She looks up at you. She comes, restores herself, gets restored to consciousness. Looks up at you, Benny. And she has a curious look on her face. He goes, "Who are you?"
Hello, I am Benny. I am a Starfinder and a Xenodruid, and I am here to explore the craft with my companions.
Huh? And she offers a hand, one to be pulled up, but two, so she could shake your hand.
Benny does so.
She gets up and dusts herself off a little bit, she has a limp still, and tells you that she was part of the Xeno Warden crew. They were traveling through the drift, and we were caught in a drift storm. And we crashed into this hellhole. 2 of my companions, they died in the crash. And the other remaining 4 of them were wounded. Before they could recover, though, they were captured by robots and dragged here into the spire. 2 of them died in transit. And her final companion and her were separated as they were examined by a horned elven man who called himself the Caretaker. She was brought to this room for testing, and she only just recently escaped. And then she grabs a hold of you, Benny. So you're grappled now by her, and she's like, you have to save Althan. Althan, you have to save him." She's like shaking you in desperation, tears streaming down her face.
Of course, we will save your friend. Just please stop shaking me. As some of the animals probably goes over and just gets out of that.
Fall out. They're scrambled back on.
Yeah, then he has to check on Aura to make sure that they're fine.
I imagine you kind of like a wolf spider. It has her babies on her back. It's you just they shake you, things fall off, they crawl back on.
Yeah.
Given where we are and what we have encountered thus far, if she was placed in that room for quote-unquote testing, I'm not entirely convinced that her escaping wasn't part of whatever program is going on. So I'd like to do a medicine check to see if she's, poisoned, diseased, otherwise infested with something.
Sure. I mean, you could also do a sense motive. That would also be an appropriate check as well. You could, and we're out of initiative at this point, so you guys can all do any of those things. I mean, it's just a perception to do the sense motive.
I'll try sense motive too. I trust her implicitly.
I mean, what's not to trust? She's got a sword and a gun. Totally. Okay, Captain Jack, you are. She's a bit resistant to your poking and prodding to try to figure out if she's infested with anything. But with the reassurance, perhaps maybe of Benny, that it's for her own good, she allows you to run a few scans. You do not find anything that would alert you that she has been compromised.
I try to explain as tactfully as I can that the reason I am doing this is because I saw what happened to her other 2 companions, and I just thought it was better to be, safe than sorry if something happened to her suddenly later down the track.
She nods, and then shivers. Schmizmar, yeah, you don't, feel like she's, you have no reason to feel like she's really against you, that she's just a lady looking out for her own survival. So, if you would like to, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can do a little searching around this room, try to check the computer consoles. If you want to check the computer consoles and see if you can glean anything from that, just be a computer's check. Do so.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely try that.
Hmm.
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 What do you think, y'all? Should I roll that?
Highly up to you.
We'll risk it for the biscuit.
Can't do any worse.
Or-
Did really good.
Okay. That is much better. You find a audio recording labeled audio log 267. And there is a new patient file recently created for Serena, which labels her as 30076, logged into the system due to
Yeah, I
let's
guess
see.
I'll
Oh, go ahead.
it appears to be an audio log of some kind. She looks at the one per Xenomorph. Like, I'm not sure you want to hear it, being fresh off of whatever they did, but maybe cover your ears.
It says Specimen 0, audio log 267. Specimen 0 speaks, anguished. Fine, I'll tell you how it feels. All too often I dream of dying. My breath freezes and my heart stops, and I fall to my knees, blackness taking my vision. It hurts, but it hurts much more to think about waking up. I know I had a name once, even though you won't let me say it. You sliced the old elven word from my mind, yet I still remember what it meant. Singing leaves beneath the moon. I haven't spoken the name of my wife or my children in over a decade. I'm supposed to know them. They should have been etched onto my heart, but you erased them. You wanted to know if their faces had faded from my thoughts, but forgetting is all that I remember. Why won't you let me sing? I wasn't hurting anyone. The name I long to speak most is his, the one who opened my heart to mysteries untold. I gave my life to his service, and somehow you've taken him from me. His holy magic finds me even in this hopeless place, yet I can't hear his voice, and all I can think is, you told me you would overpower my faith, and I'm scared that you're right. The recording ends.
Wow. I would hate it if someone took away my song. And then Soljoro will begin doing vocal percussion exercises.
Performance check. It's amazing. It echoes off the walls of the shell. You can see that Serena, she kind of cringes a little bit when you start. Clearly, she's just a fan of the making. And then she's like, "Well, what are you waiting for? We gotta help him. We gotta help Alton. Alton, help him!"
Yes, and she'll download this to her data pad and then continue on.
Yep.
Um, is the path clear to our ship? Maybe she should just go on to it for now. Captain, you have the keys.
Hey, who would be the captain?
Captain,
Yeah. Does she know the way back to the ship from here, though?
It's a good point.
it would involve also walking through the wreckage of her ship and her dead friend.
Yeah. So, I mean, it might be better if she tags along with us.
You can see a look of relief on her face when you finally come to this conclusion. Yeah, I won't be any bother. I'll stay behind you. But please,
Very well.
save Alton.
We'll do our best.
It's time to meet this caretaker.
In the video game version
Maybe
of this,
we'll
it says
take
Serena
care
joined the
of it.
party. What were you saying, Caleb?
I just did the play on words. Like, we'll meet the caretaker and take care of him.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, let's go shoot him.
All right. You continue towards the top of the spire. I'm sorry, of the shell to reach the spire. So many S words. And eventually you reach the eye. The apple of his eye. And I'm gonna drag you all out over here into the darkness. I'll give you a lot of room on this particular one to there we go. All right, so you guys are outside of the spire, the eye, the central section of this building. Who's gonna open the door?
You need to make another computers check.
No, I'm gonna say you guys know how to open this thing. I'm gonna go with that. Let's see. Oh, actually, no, it's making you do the check. I'll give you a bonus. How about that?
Okay.
It's Arcana, Occultism, Computers, Crafting, Thievery, Athletics. Same checks as before.
Not that much of a bonus.
No.
There we go.
All right. Schmizmar. No. Soldier gets to it first. Opens the door.
This is how I check for traps.
That's how I check back.
Oh.
Well, so glad you did. Because as soon as you open that door, you are greeted on the other side of that door by two.
Caretaker.
No, not the caretaker. Although that would be great, wouldn't it? No. They're called despair cannons, is what they're called.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If they shoot you, they make you depressed.
They do make you very depressed when you get shot by that. The door opens, and then he goes. The two that are visible, so that's Soldro and Schmizmar. You both get hit with a despair beam. So I'm going to start with you, Soldiero. All right, that looks like that's a hit. So you take 9 points of despair damage.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, you must also make a will save, or you'll become stupefied. You're not
Little
stupefied.
do they know, I'm already stupefied, and it doesn't stack.
You're immune to the stupefied condition. Alright, Schmizmar. Another shot rings out. Shoo! Shoots past you. You're fine. If you please, go ahead and roll for initiative. Hey, look, I get to go again. That's just crazy
Best rolls.
talk. That's crazy talk. That never happens. Okay, what is my routine? 3 action. I make 3 strikes against creatures in range. Okay. Well, if I'm going to make it fair, I'm going to have one just go all in on Soldiero, and the other one go all in on Schmizmar. So I'm just going to have this first one attack Schmizmar with all 3 actions. And then the next one will go all in on Soldiero. Okay, that's 1 hit against Schmizmar. You take 11 mental damage there, Schmizmar. Next one is going to go all in on you.
Do I need a will save?
You do. Give me just 1 second. Let me finish up this. And
Bring it on.
Hit for you.
No brain, no pain.
Okay. 7 damage. Okay, and then here's the will save for both of you.
Oh yeah, stupefied.
You are stupefied 1. All right.
Where are these despair cannons?
They are right here and right here. They are halfway in the wall. So, but right here, I guess I can do a little drawing. I can do like there, like right here, and right here. Yeah, that's them. Benny, something's going on the other side of that wall.
Well, first of all, Benny's gonna go over and he's going to do his, well, I guess finally, transfer vitality and, give, Soldiero there this many hit points. 10. There we go. Alright, so he gets 10 back. And then, I do not want to go over and go inside there. Can't transfer vitality again. I can't do any of that. I can't really see inside. Is there anything I can do to help here?
You can reassure your little pet that everything's gonna be okay.
Right.
I don't know what else you could do. Raise a shield. You could demoralize. No. You demoralize your fellow Starfinders. Suck it up. Get to it.
Instead, I'm going to target. Oh, wait, Schmishmar. We should probably go over and. You know what? I completely forgot Schmishmar is undead. I don't think heal would be a good idea here.
No,
Oh,
would
yeah.
not.
Yeah, how do you...
Okay,
Oh,
so
no, Smizmar.
Transfer Vitality, ironically, does not have the Vitality tag. It is
Ah.
okay to do.
okay. One
Yeah,
second.
because it says like this works on creatures with void healing as though this action had void trait. So yeah, you're good.
I'll double check.
And then you're the healing brand of Mystic, right?
Oh no, I'm the elemental.
Okay, never mind then.
Let me double check just to make sure. I think I can just transfer vitality again to
Yeah, it's just one
Shmishmar.
action.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna transfer vitality again to Shmishmar, and they can just heal up 10 as well. So there we go. And then I'll raise my shield.
Okay. Schmizmar.
All right.
Oh,
Well.
sorry.
Okay. Well, I guess I want to try and make a check on these things. I mean, like, figure what their deal is. What would that be?
I mean, if you want to know things about them.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell you how to, shut them down, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What knowledge check would you need for that?
I don't know. Let me look at what you have. You have
Computers?
computers. Sure. That's the only thing you're expert at. You're like, it's got to be that one. Yeah.
With stupefied -1.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Not stupefied enough.
Arcana, occultism, thievery, or if someone just had dispel magic, they could just
crap.
they could just disable the magical components within this device. Granted, to be fair, Benny, it is 2 of them, so you'd have to dispel magic twice on this.
Okay. If no one can take care of the other trap, I can dispel one of them.
Yep. All right. So, can you do anything remotely with that? I mean, the thievery, I feel like you got to do it up close, but the occultism and the arcana, I'll give you range on those 2. You don't have. You have occultism?
I do.
You could do that.
You know what? I'll try for my final 2 actions. Like, let's see if this works.
Oh. All right. Top or bottom?
Let's see. I guess top.
Top. Okay. I'll drag it out there. All right. Top is. Dead. Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
That is your turn. All right, Schmizmar brought one down. Captain Jack, can you do the same?
Give it a shot. I'm not very good at occultism, but I'll give it a shot.
It's a DC 21.
Yep, I've still got a 3 and 4 chance of failing. Yep.
Not a critical fail, though.
That's me done. I tried.
You tried. You did your best. That's all we ask, Captain Jack. Soldiero!
Only into 10.
Well, Soldiero will first action stride forward to this other turret. And then second and third action, he will use the thievery in an attempt to disarm the trap. But he is stupefied, so he just is looking down the barrel, trying to tie it in a knot, Bugs Bunny style.
Well,
Plug it up with my
in.
It's right. You're right in its face. I can't not shoot you. So here we go. All right. Here we go. First roll, second roll, last roll. Alright, one of them hit you.
This thing
Ooh,
can't hit Soljoro when he's right up next
point
to the
blank.
barrel.
Oh, he didn't
I
even max
blocked it
out.
with my head.
He's like he like has a hand over it. My hand
Just
doesn't
puts
feel
his
despair.
He puts his hand over the sight at the end of the barrel. Like, I blinded it. It can't see.
All right, Benny.
Right. Benny will go over here, and then he'll just cast on the last one, Dispel Magic. Or, sorry, spell cast.
All right, it's a DC 19 on the counteract check.
All right. So,
Benny's got this.
He's got it.
there we go.
I did it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you believe you did this?
Turns around, his face is all blacked out, like he's been shot directly in the face. Cartoon. I did it.
It's like, great job, Silvero. You did great.
I
Indeed
plumb
you did.
disarmed it.
Right. Well,
Do you have any pain receptors?
Well, back in soldiering school, they done taught me both the strategies. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault. And I am a master of both of them.
That's a okay.
Benny's just gonna go over and heal him. There we go. He gets
Oh
16
God!
back. No, not you. You're fine.
Like, just dies. No! Get out of there.
I see a computer over here. Can I go take a look at it?
Yes, it's a receptionist desk. It's a really comfy chair, well worn. Let's see what it says here about the computers in this area.
Many
The
places to
doors to the
explore.
east also appear to be open. Just FYI.
The what?
The doors
Oh,
to the
yeah.
east of the room I'm in appear to be open.
Now you know what it is. I forgot to draw the doors there.
Ah.
I know what you're talking about. No, there's totally no doors there. Let's see here. Where's doors? B14, you have to click walls. Then you have to click on draw wall. Then you have to click on what kind of wall you want to draw. It is in depth. There you go. Did I miss any other ones?
Nope.
No. Good. Alright. Now the question becomes, can I lock them? I can lock them. Okay. Alright. Meanwhile, back at the computer. Computers check, please.
Oh,
Give me another computers check, please.
heck yeah.
Okay. All right. Before you log
No.
into it, a voice comes over the, wherever, from the everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It says, "Remember that you chose to come here. I am not to blame. Let us begin the assessment." And then when you sit down, you fail at trying to get into the computer. Subject J seems to be struggling with the mechanical operations of the unit. This is most intriguing given the abilities that they showcased earlier. Eventually, you do get into the computer and you find yet another audio recording. This one is labeled Specimen 0 Audio Log 342. if you were to look at the list of audio logs prior to this one and this one that you're reading now, it is sequentially after the one you heard previously. This one is much shorter. And it says, Specimen Zero speaks, falling apart. I never wanted to hurt people. You made me. Forced me to lock them up. I fed them to the blades. Helped you burn their minds. Stole their gods. And now look what I've become, your creature. This is nothing holy or beautiful that remains in this universe. Certainly not within myself. There is only your appetite. And that's all you find.
Okay.
All right. Download.
Mhm.
I got a sinking suspicion that this guy is Specimen Zero, isn't he?
Maybe. So, which double doors do we want to go through? We appear to have 3 choices.
You have 1, 2, 3. There's another door up here too. So there's 2. There's
Oh, yeah.
double doors here. You have 4 choices.
It's like double doors down here. And there's like, yeah.
Well, how about we go for the single door first?
All right. You rush towards the single door. As you approach the single door, it opens. I'm going to, because reasons. Yeah. Let's look at this real quick. Hang on one moment. One of the things that's kind of a bummer sometimes when you pull maps out of a Paizo PDF, it'll rotate them. Which can be a bummer, but looking at it, it's actually not that bad in this case. All right. Yeah, you open this up and you can see like a specimen chamber right here that has been opened. Looks like it's been broken open. There's various bits and bobs and parts over here. There's like a lab table, work table. There's another terminal over here. Giant lamps and yeah. So there's that's what you see.
All right. I'm going to head straight for the other terminal.
Yeah. Booking it across the room. You head over to the other terminal. The other terminal is not online.
I'm a living battery. I attempt to power the terminal.
Okay. You powered up, and it is a little slower than you want it to be, but eventually you're able to get in. It shares a lot of the same information that you had previously seen on the last terminal. Again, the voice comes. Subject J seems determined to access all technological access points. Subject B follows close behind. Subject S stares around in wonder at the various parts and crystals that are among the area. Subject J, 2, the stupidest of the group, wanders behind slowly. The door next to you just opens because you're now within proximity to it.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
It is so fancy. the fanciest of fancy. Inside this area, you find yourself in Captain Jack. Is an office. It's identical to the previous area that you were in on the opposite side. And as you round the corner, Jack, you are greeted by two more
Air cannons?
cannons. Yeah. We are ready to rock. Just gonna put them right here, I guess. Over there. Right there. I'll put you all in initiative again because this is now happening around the corner. Okay, and per the writing in their thing, their trigger is that they see you and they shoot, so they're gonna get their free shots first. So here comes one, here comes another one, and then here comes their actual turn. And none of them seem to be able to hit you. Oh, I got you with one of them. My goodness. I guess I get two more shots because of reasons. And there's now. Ooh, wow. Hey, Jack, it's
Oh,
blasted.
jeez.
Oh my gosh. Are you still up?
I believe I am at exactly. Hang on. Yeah, I'm at 0 hit points, so no.
No. Okay, you go down. Yeah, Jackpot's are going boom, boom. These things. I would say roll to be stupefied, but I feel like you're unconscious. That's about as good as it gets. So I'm going to move you to the top of initiative. Benny.
Are you sad though?
I'm not sad. Yeah, Betty, you're up. Yeah. What do you do?
And he'll go over and target the one on top. And we will do another Dispel Magic. And then hopefully this counteracts. I'm gonna have to reroll this. Okay, there we go.
All right, the one at the top is dead. That's the dead condition. All right.
And unfortunately, I can't do anything about Jack right now.
That's fine.
Schmizmar.
Let's see here. And where was that second gun?
It's like all the way down here.
All the way down. Okay.
At the
Yeah.
opposite reception desk.
I guess I'll spend all three of my actions moving in. Then that's my turn.
All right. Soldro. What you gonna do?
First action, stride. And second action, I will done stride. And then third action, I believe I will stride, which still does not get me to this guy to begin my thievering. And that is 3.
That is 3. Captain Jack Harkness.
Yep.
I guess you got to give me a recovery check. Because you're at dying 1, so it's going to be DC 11. Okay, so you succeed, so you are now at dying 0, so you are stable, if I recall correctly. So, good for you. Despair Cannon has a target right in front of it. Let's see if you can take all of it this time. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. One of them hits Soldier. 8.
I have not yet begun to become stupid.
It's true. But you might despair. Give me 1 second. The previous stupid would be gone.
There we
Oh.
go.
Oh,
Yeah. Super 5 2.
This is the stupidest you've ever seen, Joro.
All right, Benny.
First, we're going to go over and do our transfer vitality to the Jack here. So we will use 1d10 or 110. So they get 10 points back or back up. And then, damn, I do not have a lot of second spots left. We should probably disable this cannon. So it's under 20 feet. So we will go over, try one more time, and hopefully we'll get it. Nope. Yeah, might as well.
That's a
I'll
lot
use a
of
hero point.
that's a lot of spell slots, man.
It is. But we got it.
Yep, you got it. All right. This one's dead. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Captain Jack, you're laying on the ground. But you're alive.
Yeah, I stand up. Bounce up like a jack in the box.
There you go. Just for your own knowledge, Soldier, these doors just lead outside. Right there, so not a whole lot.
I see another computer desk.
Yeah, and it's a carbon copy of the other one. Looks like I didn't do doors over here too. Look at that. I can't even believe it. It's the same doors situation. There we go.
Wow. This ship just goes on and on forever to the horizon.
It sure does.
We'll just battle medicine on Captain Jack Hardis here.
You can treat wounds, you can't battle medicine. You're not in battle anymore.
does our stupefy go away then if we're treating?
I have continual recovery, so I'll just keep trying to heal myself.
Alright, you got a question about the stupefied. Let's see here.
It said after 1 minute it goes
1
away.
minute, yeah.
Alright. Oh, 19 for the captain here.
Nice. Alright. So where do you want to go from here, Soldier? Are you going to kick down those doors? What are you going to do?
I am so inclined if my intrepid friends will not stop me. Boom, boom. You are too slow. And I take dibs on sitting on this couch.
Oh,
There wasn't anything on the other computer?
No, it's like an exact copy of the other one.
Okay.
So, same database. The copy stains are slightly different at this desk. But, you know. All right, so in this room, what are we doing? What is going on?
There is some comfortable-looking couches.
And I treated Soljuro, so he gets that much hit points back. I think it's like 20 minutes, so there we go.
Got it. Okay. So, in this room, it is filled to the brim with musical instruments, including a tactical handheld violin and a tactical flute and a tactical handheld guitar, a miniature projector that is programmed to display a variety of sheet music. No one has societies, but I guess everybody could roll it, and maybe you could learn something if any of you happens to roll high enough. Since nobody's trained, everybody just give me a society check, just for the sheer fun of it.
1.
1.
Whee!
Yep.
And
None of you know.
Soljuro shouldn't be stupefied anymore.
Soljuro was pretty much always stupefied.
Perma-stupefied. Okay. Bummer. Okay. Oh, there is even 2
Musical
things.
instruments.
They're musical instruments. Yep. Yeah.
Could I perhaps roll performance to know about these musical instruments?
I'll give it to you, given your background. Absolutely.
Yes,
Let you swap it
I do
out.
have virtuosic performer as well, but it is specific to singing, because I'm a vocal percussionist.
All right. You know, Soljuro, that this music that's being displayed on this here projector is very difficult to play, and has a heavy influence from elven musical traditions.
None of that stops me from trying to play it. Beatbox style.
Where's the percussion section? That's one thing you do notice. There's no drums. There's no bongos. There's no,
I'll give it a shot with the violin.
Right? Why not? Oh, it's awful. Sound. It's terrible. I mean, it's bad. I mean, you're getting some of the notes, but getting them all just right back to back is tough. It's real tough. All right. Well, from here, you really only have one place left to go.
Big central chamber.
Big central chamber. Which I need to look at.
Go away. Pow,
Yeah.
pow.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and file in like the first couple squares here, and then we'll pause
I
it.
checked for traps.
You're good. There's no traps. I just remember reading something about this encounter, and I was checking the map, and there's nothing labeled, and there's just nothing that makes me more excited to run an encounter that's not labeled.
I presume, from the looks of it, with the shadows and then the brown rectangles, there are some floating platforms in this room.
There are. And they had some very specific things that those platforms could do. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge from behind the curtain. But they're not labeled. So I don't know which one is which for what things. So I guess I could make it up.
Without knowing anything about the scenario, I would intuit going from bottom left around in a circle. That's the lowest elevation to the highest elevation. They'd go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, maybe that's why they gave you jump jets. So you could jump from here to here to here to here and then on to here. Could be. All right. Well, also, why are all these large dumplings screaming? I don't know. They look terrified. Looks of horror on their little dumpling faces. Um,
Like a circle of sad Vimo from Adventure Time.
right. All right.
Air Baymax.
You enter the room, and of course, the caretaker is there, who looks like this. Um, 4 of these screaming chambers shatter, and out come 4 creatures, if you can believe it. Dun, 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 dun. There's one there. And there's the active staff. She's right there. One's gonna be right there. One's gonna be right there. And one's gonna be right there. Psh, 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 psh. There are, again, crystalline vats containing silhouetted bodies that line the walls of this grand circular room. The horned elven man stands atop an elaborate white platform 5 feet higher than the surrounding floor. A look of cold disinterest upon his face. To the sides of the room are 2 antechambers, both clinical-looking laboratories. That's kind of where you already were at. You persist, and I am grateful. I am the caretaker of the shell, and it is my master's grand dream. You will serve as admirable specimens, once properly broken. Or you'll be the ones to finally end my long nightmare. Time will tell. He readies his large spear object thingamabob that he has. And without further ado, let us roll initiative one final time.
Oh, it's almost a nat 20.
You, stolen, it would appear. Stolen. Alright. Captain Jack needs to roll initiative. Ooh. Alright, I'll roll it for you then. Benny! Benny, 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 Benny! What are you gonna do, Benny?
Alright, well, let's see here. Let me suppose they're used. Or at least the second level ones are. Let's see here. I don't know what he is, so attempt to try that. Let's see. Oh, let me try this. Oh my god, I'm using a 1 second. I have to remove the spell because I apparently am still using the old version. Huh. That's nice. Alright. There we go. Or do I want to place this? Devil bleed. So, you know what? I'm just gonna place on this guy. He's like within 30 feet anyway. Alright. I'm just gonna go for cast. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cast this one. So, on the caretaker himself, we will cast Fear.
You do not scare me.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely not scared. Alright, cool. And then I'm just gonna go over and raise my shield. So that'll be it.
Captain
He's quite
Jack.
realist.
He is quite realist. He fears nothing. You do not scare me. Nothing
And then
scares me.
shoot him.
What are you doing, Jack?
Oh!
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Okay. So you blast him in the face. Bingo, bango. Oh, goodness.
And then I attempt to demoralize him.
Oh, man.
Oh, heck yeah. So he is very intimidated when I shoot him in the face.
Boo! Okay.
See that?
Not afraid of robots, but guys with crazy eyes he's afraid of. Okay. Cybernetic zombie. Are they slowed? I wonder if they're slowed like their Galarian counterparts. They are not slowed. Ugh. Alright, Shizwar. You're getting blasted. Started blasting.
Oh, damn, they have arc cannons?
Pew! Pew! Yeah, look at that. Look what they got. I guess it's a Lashunta zombie. It's got a Mega Man arm, you know? It's kinda cool.
I've seen worse.
Alright. Caretaker's gonna cast invisibility because that's the smart thing to do right now. And then where is his Okay. And then he's gonna use that action, and then that is his turn. This one's gonna stride up here. Let's take a shot at Soldiero. Pew pew. That's a 1. That's a definitely not gonna hit. All right, next one. Right here, Benny. You're gonna get shot at. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew.
If it's slowed, it's only 2 pews.
No, it's not slow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's what I was thinking about zombies from first edition, or sorry, Pathfinder, that are typically slow, but these guys are not slow.
These
All
are
right.
my 28 days later zombies.
Yes. That movie was something else, man. Definitely made zombies more scary. Captain Jack, a lucky shot gets you. I mean, I guess the whole thing about zombies is they don't sleep, right? And so it's something else, you know. But these things being able to move quickly, that was really crazy. Yes, user EQ8WW1GR6V, whoever you are, the caretaker art is awesome. You're right. All right, who is next? Soldiero. You get a chance to do something.
I guess first off, the platform that the caretaker is on appears to be elevated, floating in some manner. Am I correct in that?
The platform itself, his feet are 5 feet above you. So I'm going to say
Okay,
that
so
he's 10 feet above you. I'll say.
Okay, so I can shoot up there without too much terribleness. I will shot on the run so that I can make that stride forward, and then try this pull and click. Or wait, it's go here.
What is it? Tell me.
That looks like a pretty good cone. I'm not sure how the rules would work with invisibility or concealment or whatnot. Soldiero does not necessarily know the location of the caretaker. The caretaker just happens to be in the cone that is taking on these other zombies.
What's the height of your cone? I guess that's the question I have.
It's a 30-foot cone, so I would presume it goes 30 feet up as well, or 30 feet up in the center.
Like, okay.
It
probably goes up higher as it goes. And
yeah,
goes
like
away from you.
as it expands out, it goes up too. It's a cone, but a three-dimensional shape.
Right.
If you need me to be located one square back or something in order to, like, I'll still hit the same guys. It doesn't make a difference.
Sure. I'm just what I'm concerned about right now is hitting that platform. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure how invisibility works there. I mean, invisibility is like, from direct shot. So I guess he can't be your primary target.
Yeah, I would assume he can't be my primary target.
Well,
kind of
but the primary target's your closest target, right?
Yeah, I just don't know if he necessarily counted as being target.
Well, you can still target. Okay.
Yeah.
To go back in time to your favorite fight we ever did together, the wisps on that trail. I mean, you don't have the magical invisible eye right now. That was so helpful in that fight, but I think it's a DC 11 still to find him. Hey, let's see. Hold on.
I
Power is
believe that's
invisible and makes him undetected to all creatures, so the creature can still attempt to find the creature, making it hidden to them instead. So you would have to
take a seek action, which I didn't do.
Yeah.
So, the way I interpret it, you can take it however you would like for the rules, because it doesn't seem like it's clearly defined. But the way I interpret it, I cannot target him with the primary fire because he's
Undetected.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
So if that means like forego the primary fire entirely, that's fine, and everyone just makes their reflex saves. And I lose that option of my ability because he was.
I would think though that you would probably be targeting somebody else if you knew you couldn't see him. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, like that's also valid if that's how you interpret it. I would take whoever's next closest.
Yeah, so probably this guy would be your primary.
In that case, I will make my primary fire shot. I have them all clicked right now. There. Alright.
Someone in the chat thinks you have something scary in your fanny pack, Soldier. What terrifying
I do.
thing what's in there?
Oh, in Soljoro's fanny pack, there is a half-finished but like carefully put back into the box jigsaw puzzle. There is a harmonica. There is a whiz disc. There is 2 handfuls of leftover spaghetti from my earlier sack lunch. And there is a clip of 10 extra projectile rounds.
Okay. Alright. Something functional.
So this guy takes his critical hit with some nice spaghetti-covered bullets.
Ugh.
And that is a 4 crit.
Yeah, it's always a bummer when you get the crit and then you just roll terrible damage. All right. So that's your primary. Sure. That's probably dead. Oh, it's not dead. Haha! Look at that. Can't believe it. Well, hold on a second. No way. How can they be that and have that much health? That is crazy. Okay, well, go ahead. Do the rest of your thing.
They make their saving throws and then take the respective damage out of that. Roll damage for the area fire. That is still subpar damage. Or no, that's average damage.
Alright, I was going to give the caretaker a little bit of bonus, but it wouldn't matter in this case. Alright, let me roll up here. So the 13 is the area damage?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so this guy failed. He takes all of it. These two take half. Okay.
The one who failed is suppressed.
And the primary target is also automatically. Don't they automatically? Oh, maybe not necessarily.
He got hit. The primary target, when they get hit, their degree of success will adjust by 1, and they factor their area thing then. So
Okay.
if it was a success, it becomes a fail, and then he's suppressed anyway, just for getting hit.
Got it. Okay.
So, then third action, I will just take a map shot. For some reason, I have overwhelming assault, and the target is suppressed, but it does not factor that into my map, at least on my character sheet. So I should have one higher to this roll than what I do.
Okay.
Oh, no, there's a toggle for it. Never mind, I found it. Doesn't matter. And that's me. That's 3.
You don't have another toggle for another one?
No, like I found the toggle, but
Okay.
this is all the more I can toggle. If I was shooting a frightened guy, I'd get one more, but can't see him.
Can't see him. No one can see him. Alright, Shizmar. This thing stumbles forward. It just beat you with its hand cannon thing. I really feel like they need to rename this from fist to punch. Oh, dude, he just comes and clocks you good. Boom!
That was a really bad fisting.
Like,
That's why it needs to be called punch. I want to say
I mean,
that.
it's undead. You know, there might be a great bachelor. Who knows?
Schmizmar just got fisted.
Speaking of Schmizmar, 2702, what do you do?
oh, guess you wanting something in return, don't you? And she's gonna mobile aim and then just fire reload. Balto.
Wham!
That's my turn.
All right. Yes, you did call it. Benny, you're up.
Right. First things first, I'm going to go over and give Shmishmar here some hit points with my transfer vitality, and they can direct the effect on themselves, which will make their attacks electrical. And then we're going to on these two zombies near us, I'm going to cast.
There we go, third time's charm.
I was like, what? Quit hitting yourself with Schmizmar. Stop that.
Stop vitality, I swear!
Alright, then yeah, I'm going to cast Electric Arc on these two zombies here.
You're gonna cast
Hey.
electric arc on the electric zombies. Cybernetic zombies.
I don't have much else I can do with them.
Alright. Success. I think it's the top one. Okay, so it's half. Ooh! Walking like, shocked. The other one, big skull. They don't like you that.
Probably imperative that, Smishmar definitely track that transfer vitality on themselves because they have electric attacks, so that might help a lot. But that'll be it.
Captain Jackhawks. What are you doing?
All right, since we've established that they don't particularly like electricity, I'm going to channel electricity between the two that I have targeted.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah,
It's not critical success though.
Oh. Now, this one definitely goes down, but as they go down, everybody but Benny needs to give me a reflex save as they self-destruct. Boom! Oh, of course. Of course. Why is Dr. Muscadet rolling? Where are you, Doctor? I haven't seen you all the game.
I don't know. I'm collecting Joro.
Suddenly, Dr. Muscadet comes out from behind Benny. Yes, hello, it's me.
Doctor.
My proper, my roll is bad enough. I'm sure I failed no matter what. My proper modifier, though, for reflex should have been plus 11, so it should be a 14.
That's still a fail. But I think I see that you are set, Dr. Muscadet, so I will.
What happened? I was Joro this whole game. I haven't Muscadet.
all right.
Uh,
And then with my third action, I will shoot at the zombie that didn't go down. Boom.
okay. Boom,
Sadly,
boom,
I'm not adding
boom.
my charisma modifier to this one, but
Oh. That might work.
Well,
Another explosion.
this time. Betty is uniquely in the right spot to not be hit by either one of
Okay. Okay.
these. But Soldero and Schmizmar are not. Okay, you both succeed versus 7 electrical damage. You both take 3. Zap! Alright. Well, that's that. I guess I can turn now. This one over here. Step forward 1. 5. Comes right at the soldier. Ah! Is going to try to bash you in the face with his fist. She misses.
You can't fist me.
No, he cannot.
that's an exceedingly poor job at it.
Alright. Man. This is just awful. Get some more of that. There's that. Might as well. Spend an action doing that. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Then he's gonna run, jump, and land right about there. And let's see if I can crit Soldro. She would be off guard to me because you don't see me. Because I am hidden.
I sure don't.
You have no idea that I'm there. So I'm gonna put that on you just temporarily as the cryopike tries to stab at me. And you take. Ooh. 21. Oh, my.
No
Solid
brain,
hit.
no pain.
And the suppressed goes off at the end of your turn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So still technically suppressed right now. Cybernetic zombie number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rah! Denny, it has eyes only for you. Why? I never understand these things. You know, it's like a crazed fan. Captain Jack and Schmitzmar are able to shoulder this thing as it tries to fist you, Benny. Soldiero.
Okay. First up, go with the old shot on the run.
You shot on the road.
Believe that'll do it. Take my area of fire. Place a cone. Oh no. Okay.
You're shooting too many of them. That's not fair.
I love how Benny's just not just directly in any of these.
And
Ooh.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, critically failed!
Let's go.
No! No one expected Soldiero to have the. And now we're looking
I'll give you the-
Oh my god!
area damage.
Yo. Oh my god.
Oh god, it's the place to go to blow.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the explodiness.
alright.
Yeah, they're still a primary target to attack too.
I just want to see if anyone can survive what just happened. No. Okay, so all three of them are going down. So, in the eyes of Soldiero, how does this all happen? As they all get fucking attacked, man. Like, how does this work?
Soldiero walks out through the middle of the two fisting zombies, and turns around. He whirls around, and he's just doing like a horizontal spray, like bad mobster Tommy gun style.
Rambo.
Yeah, he's like, left to right, selective fire because I'm bombarded. So, stop for just a second to skip over Cap, then keep on going, and just cuts them down like a line of trees, all at the exact same height. And then there's the movie moment where they're all standing still, and then the top halves slide off and fall down, and then the bottom halves explode.
And then your new friend Serena runs over, and goes no, and she runs over to this one that was trying to claw at Benny. Yeah.
I told you I'd find your friend.
And then killed him in front of her.
She bends down.
Consider him found.
She's crying. She's holding her dead friend. That's
Good
missing
top half, probably.
Top half, yes. The waist above half.
And he just consoles her. And we'll have the Ornop pup just on her shoulder or something.
for half a second, the zombie turns and looks at her, and it's like,
I'm going to
Another
attempt
missing
to.
person found by the Starfinder Society.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to attempt to stabilize the caretaker so he can be taken back for interrogation.
Okay. You can do that. Give me a medicine check. All right, so you stabilize and you see his eyes flick open, and Serena comes over and she puts a gun to the back of his head and is about to pull the trigger. What do you guys do?
Attempt to calm her down. Killing him is giving him the easy way out. Now he can be interrogated for all he knows.
I don't care. He killed my friend.
Well, now listen to reason. I killed your friend. But I will say, killing does solve a lot of problems.
Oh, quiet you, Joro.
See?
I
Give me
attempt
your
to
friend
calm her
then.
down with diplomacy.
I would say that we need to make sure that there's nothing else that he may know. This ship, we have no idea where it comes from, and he is possibly the only one who does. Or at least its secrets. We would not want your friends to die in vain.
It doesn't mean he is going to have a fun time. In fact, I sincerely doubt he will enjoy the experience.
On the other hand, people often don't enjoy being dead.
He can die at a later point in life, like all things.
All good choices. Like, no bad options on the table.
Yeah, she is definitely like of the mindset of yeah. I mean, someone's gonna have to take that gun from her. Like she's not. I mean, even with 30, she's not convinced right now. I mean, she's cause like she sees with the reason, she understands what you're saying, you know, but she is just overwhelmed with grief. But if someone were to take her weapons from her, disarm her, restrain her, then you could probably get out of here. But if no one's gonna do that, the short of that, this guy's gonna get a bullet in the back of the head.
I do have a slight plan I can try. Where I just target the top half of her loved one. And then I shoot again. To emphasize that I am, in fact, the one who killed him. And there is no need
He runs over.
to target the caretaker, because the bad guy is clearly Sol Joro.
Runs over. You're like, you monster! You monster!
Hey, God,
Yep.
you just keep doing it. God damn it.
She's like pounding on your chest and like trying to slap you. What's wrong with
At least
you?
she's not using her sword.
Yeah, she could be using her sword. She could be trying to stab you right
You know what? If you need to shoot somebody, you go ahead and shoot me a couple times till you feel better. It's okay. I understand what you're going through. Many of me died in Salvation's End.
All right. Well, she's an emotional wreck. You. All right. So you're able to pack up the caretaker and Serena, but you have to keep her away from him, like at all times. Every now and then she like tries to make a shot at or stab him or whatever, and you get like, oh, so it's a lot of that. The whole way back to the ship, right?
I'm dragging Alvin's upper torso, and every time she makes a play, I just plug him again. Nope, remember who's responsible.
That's so terrible.
Doro, you are going to give this poor woman raging PTSD for life.
Hey,
It's already pretty bad.
you were the one that said we wanted to keep this caretaker alive. I was perfectly fine with letting her get her revenge. But
I know, but from what I understand, there's more than one of you. So every time she sees another Joro, she's going to have another relapse.
yeah, think of what you are putting her through. Here I may not be the hero that the world wants, but this is what needs to happen right now. Blam. Shoot her.
All right. So the whole journey back to Absalom Station via the ship is a lot of that, like on a daily basis. There's like some incident. She tries to get to the caretaker, and tries to kill him at least once a day, if not more than once. But eventually, though, you do get back to Absalom Station.
Exercise is good physical therapy.
Yeah, and she has to be drugged away when you get there, as you're taking the caretaker to the stewards. The stewards, and once the stewards are involved, they take part of restraining her as well.
Sorry about your friend.
You leave the half corpse there in the middle of the street.
No,
Is there much left at this point after being shot so many times?
I will tenderly give her the half corpse. Be like, here, now you can bury him and give him proper respects. Doesn't it feel better to do things his way instead of our way?
Yeah, she glares at you, and out of character, I really hope that somehow, some way, I get a chance to. There's a villain arc for Serena versus Soldoro at some point, but
I bet you drop her picture and a Joro picture in an AI, and you can have whatever you want.
I bet you can have whatever you want. All right. Schmizmar. Oh, here's another dropping names over here. Look at this. Celtia shows up from the data files. Is interested in your information that you got, so they can take a look at it. She is also quite interested in anything else that you guys found, or just wants to hear about your experiences there in the shell. Anything you guys want to share with Celtia?
We got a lot of files, I guess, and text from the computers, but Schmidtmar can do that if they want.
Yeah, so it seemed like this caretaker might have had something taken away from them, and, well, they went through a phase with that, but it's not their fault. It's most likely these weird aberrations that are in charge of doing that. And
The Elgar Fools.
yes, I would have said that's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't really have much of that anymore.
She's like, really? Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll do a lot of cross-referencing with that information and see what we can come up with. Thanks for your help. Arvin shows up. Says, hey, glad you guys got things debriefed. Now we can get on to some of the fun stuff. Let's head on over to Stellar Sweets and get some more candy. He's taking you out not for dinner. He's getting you a bag of candy. So you can each pick out one candy from Stellar Sweets. What kind of candy does Soldiero want?
Soldiero is he is gonna get like the package of Big League Chew style gum, and then he's gonna stuff like the biggest wad of grape that he can into his lip like he's chewing tobacco, and he's gonna think he looks real tough.
Okay, we got Big League Chew. What is Captain Jack getting at the candy store?
Captain Jack is going to get some hard candy that involves chili and mint, because then you get the nice mix of the burn and the cool.
All right. What is Schmitzbar gonna get?
Gushers.
Gushers. You're like, I'm ready for this one. I like to squeeze them between my teeth and watch them pour down my face. Especially when I'm chilly.
They taste nice too.
What about Benny? What kind of candy is Benny gonna get?
Probably like a caramel fruit from Castroville, like a jungle fruit, and he'll get some for like the Aura, his Aura pup, and then some for Serena if she wants some.
Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
You mail her some. She gets some candy in the mail from Benny. Triggers her PTSD again. Starfinder logo. She's gonna be the next dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The site's just not involved with her at all.
Right. Hey. All right. Well, that is the end of 1-25 The Hollowed Shell. Those of you who are watching, listening, thanks for hanging out. We're going to bring this stream to a close. So next Friday, we'll be doing the last Starfinder Society scenario for Season 1. So,
The season finale.
Season finale, that's right, 1 week from today. So, without further ado, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're out in 3,